Here we are on the Cricbuzz Comm box. Whether or not you believe in the curse, the fact is in that 14 to 16 over period, India have lost a wicket, and you'll have to say Robin Uthappa, it wasn't the cleverest shot from KL Rahul.
It wasn't. I think just the fact that he was too quiet even after the 10th over probably got to him, and saw a shot that he could have done without. At this point in time, he'd be kicking himself. I think after getting in, getting set, looking as a good opportunity to go ahead and get a big score for himself, kind of let himself down with that shot. But it's a great opportunity for Vijay, who's just come in. I definitely think India would see themselves maybe 10 runs short at this point in time at the end of 15 overs.
Yeah, just to confirm where they are, 66 for 2 after 15 overs, after that early shock of losing Rohit Sharma. Huge build-up we had on My 11 Circle Presents Cricbuzz Live, all the runs that he scored, but, call it law of averages, whatever it is, or even call it an opportunity, as we said. I think the biggest thing to look at the dismissal of Rohit Sharma and now KL Rahul is for exactly the other point we talked about on the show. Kedar Jadhav, Vijay Shankar, MS Dhoni, time in the middle.
Yeah, this definitely gives them an opportunity to get time in the middle. You can say Virat Kohli is batting at a good rate. He's playing well, picking his singles well, running hard between the wickets. A very normal thing that we see from Virat. And yes, I think it's a great opportunity, Vijay Shankar, like I said earlier, and also for the others that follow him. I think it's important for India to stitch up a partnership right now, and at a good rate while doing that, it'll hold them in good stead. I think if they have to get anywhere close to 350, then now is the time for them to make sure that they put up a good partnership at a quick rate.
Sometimes, no matter how good the batting lineup, you have to reassess your conditions. We all have looked at 340, 350, 360, but will they look and say that maybe this is not quite that surface? Would 325 be the right score?
Possibly. I think they might even look at 300 to start off with. It's always better to go with a lower number, and they might just say, okay, let's look to get 300, and anything above that is bonus. And I think that's what they will probably focus to do. They'll probably reassess at drinks break and figure out what's the best score, what's a par score on this wicket, and look to achieve that target moving forward now from this position. And with Rohit and Rahul back in the pavilion, Virat's got his job cut out to play one end up for the team and take the batting through to the end of the 50th over, and the others can revolve around him and like we've been discussing, get a lot of match time under their belt. It seems like it's a situation that's made for these guys who haven't batted in the tournament so far.
Kind of role Virat has played throughout. But a quick word on the Afghanistan bowlers, because Mujibur Rahman, for some bizarre reason, has not exactly played every single game, and the impact he's had here, the impact he's had in the IPL, you can see that he's someone you'd always want in there in the ranks, and great person to bowl in that power play.
Oh, absolutely. I think Mujib's bowled really well. He's had a couple of off-color games in the past in this tournament, but he's come back in this game and he's bowled really well. Bowled some tight overs. You got to see even Aftab Alam, I thought, bowled extremely well. Bowled a maiden over, bowled tight lengths, got the ball to dip into the batsman pretty well. That's one of Rahul's difficult areas at least initially in the first 5 overs. But he did well to negotiate those 5 overs, but he failed to capitalize. But credit must be given to the Afghanistan bowlers. I think they've bowled really well. Gulbadin Naib seems like a ginger bowler, but I promise you, he's someone that a lot of batsmen find hard to play because he's not very quick from the get-go, but at the same time he's got variations, pace variations, bowls slow balls, leg cutters, back of the hands. So it's really hard to get pace behind the ball, and it seems like the wicket's slightly slower than what the Indians would have liked, and for that reason he becomes that much more difficult. And everyone knows how good Nabi is as a bowler, one of the best off spinners going around currently in world cricket, and he's done justice to that even today.
2 factors to finish with. One, Rashid Khan. Remember how much of a mind game it plays. He's not someone who gets phased by having been smashed all over the park. So he's got his spell to come. And India, maybe a batsman light towards the end.
Well, I don't know. It's too soon to call, but I definitely think we've got the batting and the much needed experience that needs to happen for a lot of these batsmen going into bat. So I think the Rashid factor may come into play at some point, but I don't think they'll be thinking too much about that. I think they'll be thinking about focusing on their strengths, creating partnerships, making sure that they set up a solid base for the lower order batsmen to come in and really give us that impetus in the end to take it up more than 300.
Yeah, all that means is it'll be a fascinating time to discuss where we are at the 35th over. We'll be back on Cricbuzz Comm box as India get on their way to trying to see maybe a revised total as far as estimates are concerned.